Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. Today is Saturday, February 1st at 1:45 in the afternoon. Yeah, beautiful days we're having here. It is about, it's 68 degrees. So it gets kind of cold at night. I'd say 45, 40. But the plants we got a lot of rain. Yesterday it rained all day. Or the day before. We got some lettuce kind of coming up here because the weather has changed. Ooh, I actually might have a Buttercrisp one too instead of, that's a lot of weeds. That's the Florida radish, rattlesnake radish. So yeah, here I had some seeds. Whatever comes up, lasted all the way through the 13 degrees that we had. I just like to pick the oak leaves out of here. And these are Brussels sprouts. Ooh, these are doing pretty good now that it's warming up a little bit. And these lasted, they had snow covering them when we got the 8 inches of snow. And the turnip greens. Oh, Mustache, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mustache the cat is here too. Yeah. To catch birds. I don't hear one bird around here. It's kind of weird. And rats. I haven't had any rats in my car, so that's really saves me a lot of work. The cat, I repaired so many wires, like 50, weeks worth of work were damaged by rats. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. She will catch them. I've found quite a few birds laying around here. That's all I gotta say. But, we're going to be working on our hose here with the new spigot, since that got frozen. And we're going to be doing a lot of repairs. I need to put an outlet here because I need to move that outlet over to here because I don't have an outdoor outlet back here, really, except one that's like 8 feet high. That might not even work. And we've been repairing a lot of things. Here is our Craftsman table saw, 315-218-060. So I made a new foot on here that keeps it balanced, and boy does that work nice. Otherwise the whole thing just tips over. It's a cord wrap, and it's a foot that keeps this level when you fold up the saw. And I've been investigating here. Oh, I put a new switch. So let's try the new switch. I got it plugged in. Pretty loud. So the switch actually works. The switch actually works. Where I've got, it had 4 things, and you gotta keep track of what you're doing here. It's got like 2 white wires, 2 black wires, and now the switch works. I ordered a new switch. It was like $6.95 on Amazon. But anyhow, we're always doing firewood here. Buckets of firewood. Of the thinner stuff, which I think I'm going to start cutting this thinner sticks with a Sawzall. So anyhow, now we are going to go into the styrofoam room. The other, not yesterday, but the day before, I went and got a 2x4x10. That's 10 feet long in my ceiling here. Because when I first got here, that's why the ceiling is destroyed here. And this wall, and it was this was leaking here. The roof was leaking. They didn't even put rubber around this pipe that's in this PVC, which is water pressure release pipe, basically. But so the ceiling was rotted. These walls were rotted with termites behind the drywall. So I removed the ceiling and removed that entire beam. So basically, rot and termites ate 2x6 or it's a 2x4. Yeah, it's pretty much but it's a hard pine 2x4, 2x4x10. So the termites ate a 2x4x10 at least. Up in the ceiling, because it just kept on getting wet. So in order to do the ceiling properly, I needed another piece of wood over there. And I think I'm going to throw some insulation up here. I'm going to bring down outlets from the ceiling lights that were here. I'm going to bring down this outlet and put it into the wall. And the other one's going to go into that wall. And we're putting in this outlet, which I ran this. That's the water heater outlet there. So I ran this a long time ago, but we're going to finally install this outlet, another outlet in this room. Boy, that LED makes it look wavy on this camera. I don't know if you guys see it like that. But yeah, here's what termite damage really looks like. And this is pretty sound yet, you know, and I have reinforced it with the aluminum and, you know, and basically this is what I'm going to try to get here, is an entire room made out of styrofoam. You know, that's what I'm looking to do. Make this room, I might put like 3 inches of styrofoam on the ceiling. But you get the concept. The whole room is going to be styrofoam. And I won't be using regular styrofoam on the ceiling. It's going to be that real stuff with the silver backing, Polypro, that I like. That's white. I have quite a bit of it. But, wow, this got different. But yeah, you get the concept. Styrofoam room. Because boy, does it get hot here. But anyhow, you can see that termite damage. Let's go up the ladder here. And I actually wood glued some of this. But here was part of it. Termite damage. So I already spent days cleaning out this room when I first got here. And didn't have the time to put a new piece of wood and do all this. And even put that outlet. I ran the wire for the outlet, but didn't put it in. So it's all a matter of time and how much you have to work, other things, to even get any money, to buy supplies, to do projects. So we got a little bit, but you know, that's what, they didn't really do this room properly, and the roof. The roof is the main thing. If you have a leak, you're going to have termites eating your wood, because they love wet wood. But I did do some soil treatment with borax and whatnot, and try to keep them away from the, you know, thank God the foundation is made out of cement. That's all I got to say. But if you keep, you know, borax will keep them out of your wood pile a little bit, and